So today we are at Blind River. I thought perhaps the blooms would be further along here than in Elliott Lake, but they aren't. So we gonna see pretty much the same thing as I seen on my last couple of walks. That was a lookout on the Boom Camp Trail. I usually walk along the beach, which had been my intention when I first headed out here today. However, the road over to the beach area was closed due to some, maybe flooding, I don't know. It was closed anyway. So I'm taking the other trail, the inland trail. So we have quite a bit of service berry in and around the park today. Not seeing any other blossoms yet though. This trail should take me to the beach eventually. It's a lot more convenient when you can park right there at the beach, but oh well, I could use the exercise today. I love these little, they look like they're an oak of some sort. These cute little leaves that are coming out. Lots of huge rocks in this park. Here's some of the Canada fly honeysuckle. It's neat the way the little flowers hang in pairs off of a stem. Pretty. Well, there we've got a little northern white violet. That's pretty. Lucky I saw it though, it's very tiny. I believe they call this a bearded violet. Blue bearded. Pretty. There's a nice little patch here. As I was coming up the trail, I could smell something very sweet smelling. And then I noticed this patch of violets. And here's a sweet little bunch of the early saxifrage. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Saxifrage. There's a couple of them here. It's also a lot more bugs right now in this area. Some more over here. A bunch of them. Oh, I see some strawberry blossoms too. There's a nice little strawberry blossom. Several of those around. Yeah, this area is not as windy as where I was walking yesterday and the day before, so the bugs are quite a bit more bothersome. It's not quite open yet. It's columbine. It won't be long. There's a few of them here. This one's almost open. Columbine. Can't get over it. I'm seeing mosquitoes already. There's a few of them here in this patch. So here's a map that's showing where I'm at. So I want to get out to this beach area. This is where I usually walk along here. So I'm going to take the right-hand trail rather than the left-hand trail. This is a nice beach over here too, but I prefer this walk along here. So I'm going to head out that way to the right. And this trail heading to the beach is a nice stand of pine trees. You got the smell of the needles beneath my feet. When I first started out on the trail, I saw a couple of piles of what looked like bear scat. So there's another patch. We gotta be on a lookout for bears. Don't see anything right now. Good. I was smelling a nice sweet smell. I don't know if that's a little more violets. I didn't see any, but there's a nice sweet smell. Don't think that'd be a bear. I understand they're quite nasty smelling. Not that I've ever gotten close to one to actually pick up its aroma. There's a service berry right there. I don't think I'm going to come back to this trail this time of the year again. If I can't walk along the shoreline beach, it's not very pleasant walking through that woods. I just swallowed a bug. It flew right into my mouth. Nasty. Anyway, I'm getting close to the beach, so hopefully that's the end of that walking in the bush around here. Well, I made it to the beach. This is the trail I prefer to walk on. Nice breezes off the water. Help to keep the little critters from flying into my mouth. Here's a patch of what look like what they call bear berries. They're not quite as pink as they're going to get. Like they usually get larger little bells, and they turn quite nicely pink. bearberries are very plentiful around here. Quite a patch. That poor oak tree has been holding up this dead tree that fell a couple of years ago during a storm, and nobody's come in to cut this thing up yet. I think we're going on 3 years now since that thing fell. It's a good thing it's an oak tree that's holding it up, because some other trees would probably give under the pressure. I'm not sure what that flower is that's growing on this shrub. I'm tempted because of the squiggliness of the petals that it might be some kind of witch hazel, but hazel shrub of some sort. I don't know. It's pretty though. Not too much red around. Looky there. It's a porcupine. Heading this way? I don't think so. I hope not. I won't tangle with him. Glad I don't have a free dog with me. Porcupine decided to head up the tree. Probably a good idea. Hey there, Mr. Porcupine. Looks like it found a spot to sit. Well, I'll head on my way and leave it be in case it needs to forage for food. The leaf clusters on this bush, or no, I guess it's a tree. I think it's a oak. Are just as pretty as some of the blossoms you see on blossom trees. I guess there is kind of little blossoms in behind there, I think, or underneath the leaves. after 3:30, so I guess I should head back. Nice walk, even if there were more bugs than I wanted to deal with, but always nice to hear the surf. Waves crashing on the shore. Found a couple of little flowers, so that's good. Yep. Walking in the sand. These ferns have furry stalks. I believe those are the ones you don't really want to eat. There's a fair number of them here along the side of this river. I think these are red elderberry. Pretty little blossoms in clumps. And so pink are the buds, and they open into these little tiny whitish colored flowers. Pretty. And they start out kind of purplish like that. I just came across this sign describing choke cherries, and the flowers that I've been looking at thinking perhaps they were serviceberry, maybe they're choke cherries. Well, I stand corrected if that's the case. Hey, I found something else I haven't seen before. I wonder what these are gonna turn out to be in the way of a blossom. It's kind of dangling there. What is that? That looks a bit like a leaf of a currant bush, but I don't know. Now this seems to fit the description of the bark and the leaves of the choke cherry. So the choke cherries aren't quite in bloom yet. They're just budding now. So I might be okay with my serviceberry ID on those other flowers. Yep, I think these are the choke cherries. And here we have a new one on today's adventure. I don't know. I'm walking along the roadway on my way back rather than through the woods where all the mosquitoes are. Maybe I'll have to tackle some geese. I don't know. I hope they're gonna just fly off. I understand they sometimes will attack if they think you're in the way. Nope. They didn't want me nearby, so they flew off. Good. Well, it has been a very peaceful walk along the road. Nice not having any traffic. Beautiful. I keep stopping to take pictures of blossoms along the side of the river. It is a beautiful spot to walk. And not a single mosquito out here, so which is why I came this route on the way back. Off in the distance now I can see the tower in Blind River. Isn't that a weird looking thing?